What is this? The 20. It's the Bahrain Grand Prix. This is episode number 4. We are going to a secret meeting. That's Wayne Hookman right there. Interesting. So our performance is we're in seventh with 2 points, and show my current team. Let's see. So we got Botas, who's got 0, and I've got 6 points. I was seventh in Japan. They were ninth and 11th. Yeah, no wonder they're looking at me. Um, you know what? I, I mean, Cadillac's nice place, but yeah, I'm okay. Let's go ahead. Let's talk to Visa Cash App. I'll continue. Yeah, thank you.
Been
Appreciate it.
scouring the socials and asking around, and I'm delighted to say that the team are not.
Anything like that about anything? Let me know. Okay. Let's just figure out where we're at here. Um, for specialists, I don't. We have goals available here, and our manufacturing expert is back. So let's go ahead. This is what we do pretty much every single time. We just go through. See, we look here. We see if there's any messages. There aren't any. So we just go through and we see what's going on. So let's go to our specialist here, and we can set a primary specialist. Um, is that who the double arrow is? That's the double? Probably. Let's see. Let's, not a bad idea, but let's just see. All right. Manufacturing expert. Let's go here and see. Complete the weekend with no more than 4 collisions with other cars. Boy, I'm really hoping I don't get any, but usually I probably get, what, maybe 2 to 4? Complete 3 laps using at least 2 different engine components during a race weekend. Hmm. I mean, I'm not sure if we're going to change up engine components, but we could just to do it. 3 laps using at least 2 different. So I guess 3 laps in practice. We change it up at the end of one of the practices, probably at the end of the second one. We change a part, 2 different engine. We change 2 different parts, and then we go to qualifying with them. I have no problem with that. Let's do that. That'll be fun too. We haven't done that yet. Plus, it's the 4th week. We have 24 weeks. It's kind of early, but that's all right. We could always put them back on. Okay, we got our thing there. We're selecting that. All right, let's go to the next one. 30 seconds. See, I don't like the timed ones because I have no idea how long we spend. Complete lap using 2 different car setups. We can do that. We can do that during practice. Okay, let's do it. That's cool. She wants to see how the car performs in different setups. We can just do it the default, and then we can make our own after we'd see if we like it or not. Perfect? Perfect. Let's go. All right. Oh, the power unit consultant. Great. This is for powertrain upgrades and stuff. 3 purple sectors. That's difficult. Use boost for 30 seconds during a raced weekend. I think that's probably a given. So let's go ahead and hit that for sure. All right. Let's go to the next one. All right. We're not going to get anything about the chassis this time, but we do have durability. Let's see. Lift and coast for 25 seconds. Spin over. You know what? We're going to be lifting and coasting quite a bit. We like to lift and coast on this channel. So that's what we're going to do. Strategy analyst is not here. So practice stuff is not going to get bumped up. All right. That's going to be it for that. That's all our specialists. And we have our goals set. So that's nice. We're going to go here. Oh, look. See, yes, this is the only one that says it's not the primary specialist, and it has the 2 arrows. That are the 2 things that tell you, okay, the target is 72. Tell you that that is already getting double. So this is awesome. I am getting more recognition now, so that is great. Um, for accolades, I mean, I'm getting some things. Um, so here's the rivalry. I'm leading, which is awesome. Can I select it? Yeah, I can actually, and we can
Each
see.
rivalry
Here
will
we
use
go.
different metrics to determine who will win. The teammate rivalry uses various metrics displayed here, and whoever leads most of these will be classed as leading the rivalry. The bottom of this screen will show you what rewards are available and when you'll get them.
Interesting. How can I see what the wait? Rewards rewards awarded weekly proportionately. Okay. Just didn't really. Okay, that's all it says. Sorry. Okay, that's all you get. Let's see. Driver's rating graph, and here I am. Um, who are those other people? Oh no, those are all my different ratings. Gotcha. I understand. So the focus is the highest, and so forth, and all the way down to experience, which is the lowest. Got it. And yeah, here's where I stand in terms of everybody, and you can see where do they have me. So they don't have me up there. They don't have me at all. Okay, fine. I guess it's just rating comparison, so you're not compare yourself to yourself. Again, there's nothing over here. We go through this every weekend. All right, let's go to R&D. Let's hope we can get some. Botas is looking at something up here in aerodynamics. So let's go ahead. Let's select that and let's see. I'm just going to hit recommend upgrade and see where it goes. It wants to do the front nose, and Botas is looking at it, and it's 593 for that. And you know what? I'm the aero guy. I'm going to go ahead. I'm almost, well, what? A third of the way to Haas. Let's rush it. Why not? That's 593 points, though. We can get it right before. What is that? Miami? Um, let's do it standard. We'll just do it standard. I mean, maybe I chickened out. I don't know. Good afternoon. I'm doing well, Mr. Darklight. How are you doing? How are you doing today? We're going to go for the full month for the front nose. Let's just try to get that thing in there and see what happens. There's nothing more that can be recommended because I don't have enough points. So let's just move on. Anyway, just to see what we've got in development, we have both those things. We got the minor rear downforce, and we have another front downforce. Really trying to get up there. We're almost catching Williams, so we're getting there. Here's where our car is going. You can see it's making improvements. It's actually doing pretty good. So I mean, it's way low, but it's below 500 still, but it's getting there. All right, here are the parts. See, this is what we're going to need to change later on. So we can determine what we're going to change later on right now by just looking at this. Doggone it. Hold on. You know what I'm going to do, right? Hold on. Hold on. Well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to have to change where I'm at here uh, in my camera. Camera options. Move it. Where shall we move it? Down here. There we go. How's that? All right. That's where the mini map is. I'm just going to leave it down there. I don't really use the mini map very much. Okay, so let's take a look at these parts. Durability improvement 10%. We're at 33% worn, 11% worn, 15, 19, 5, 17. So really, the two parts that we probably want to switch up are the the internal combustion engine, and then also the gearbox. So, you know, I think that's what those are the two things that we're going to do. All right. And for the weekend tires, let's see. Last time we went with a harder. Let's see. That's with a medium in practice one. That's with a hard tire in practice one, and that's without a soft at all in practice one. I'm liking the harder strategy, and just going with this. That was the last time we did the harder one as well. So there we go. All right. Yep, I'm in 10th really here overall, and then we're in 6th place for constructors. So we're ahead of the Visa Cash apps. All right, let's go ahead and advance. We're going to advance all the way to the 6th, and then we will stop it there and see what happens.
Right, I'm afraid to say that we've had a major issue on the production line earlier this week, and the entire development package for the weekend has failed. Any redevelopments will need to be ordered from the R&D screen.
Okay, so basically Botas failed us again, and and now all he's got in there is a gearbox durability. Thanks for that. And he's looking at the chassis because the floor stiffening stay positioning failed. So that right there would be part failed. He's looking at it. What is it? Is it really recommending it? Yes, it is for me to do. Because why? Let's look at it. Because it knows that if we don't do it, it's not going to be complete in time for that Grand Prix right there. It just won't simply be done. So 210 points. I have to do it. And look, it gets us closer to the Visa Cash App. So I say yes. Let's do it. 210 points. Fine. Okay, we're done with that. We did all we could do. Let's move on. All right, and let's go ahead and advance time to the actual Grand Prix. And we got those. That's great. And hold on, we can take a look and see what we did get. We're getting very close to the Williams team. Which one was it? It was here. Valve timing. Okay. Very nice. And durability, we got some gearbox improved materials. That's great. So our gearbox is going to do even better now. And we got these diffuser side fences. Okay. And those were right down here. Yeah, on the rear. So we have 2 rears and we have 2 fronts upgrades. And that's where we're at right now. That's okay. That's not bad. All right. We'll get out of that. And then let's go on to the actual race weekend. All right. Just maneuver. They have so much more downforce, it feels like, through turns. We could take turns flat out that we could never take flat out before. And that's that. I bet you there's going to be turns here that I can take flat out that I never would have taken flat out before. So this is going to be fun. Let's go to the messages here. And let's see. We got a preview. Lando Norris is winning everything. I'm not winning anything. The good news is some things came in, and then, of course, Bottas failed us again. So let's see what we got here. Here's the weekend forecast. Everything's going to be dry. Yeah, we'll see about that. The race may get a little dicey with that, although, did I set it to perfect? I don't think I did. So pretty sure that the settings are saying you gotta know when to hold them and fold them. Okay, so we know what our practice strategy is gonna be. We don't need to do anything of that right now. So we got that. Yep, we got all that. All right, let's go to the next session. For the settings, do we need to change the difficulty? We're at 79. No, we're at 75. Did we say we wanted to go to 79? I think we did. I mean, let's go up. Every time we get a top 10, let's go up 1, okay? Until when? I don't know. till 79, maybe 80. I don't know. We'll play it by ear. We'll go up one for now though. 76. I don't want it to be too easy, but I also don't want it to be impossible. But I also don't want to be on the podium. There's no way that I should be able to be on any podium at this point with this car. So I just want to make it because I want to build the car up so I can be on a podium. That's part of the whole fun. That's why you can change the settings to see, you know, how it balances out. All right, so let's go to the next session. Oh, hold on, chatting. Hanging in there. Glad to catch you here. Yeah, appreciate you coming by. And let's see what we're going to do here. We're going to do track acclimation first for sure. So let's go ahead and go to the track and go to the track acclimation. We'll probably use our mediums on that, I would think. And for the fuel, we can use our softs.
The cars are about to take to track for the very first time here in Bahrain, so plenty for the teams and drivers to learn.
All right, let's go to Bahrain, and let's go to the session info. And we're just going to keep the default of whatever it is. And we're going to go to...
I've had a chat with the R&D team about the new parts, and we're happy that they've been integrated into the car okay. With any luck, you'll be able to feel the improvement, so go and give them a try.
Okay, we're going to do a balanced setup. We're going to do track acclimation, and we're just going to go out there and do it. And we're going to do the medium. We get 9 laps, it says, on these medium tires. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah, it's great to have you here, Dark. Like, I mean, this is a cool series, huh? I mean, this is the latest and greatest F1 game out there. Just came out with all the new stuff, and we are trying to catch up, I guess, to the real F1 season 2026, but we're going to do that for sure. And in the meantime, we're going to have a lot of fun driving these cars because I'm telling you, these cars are something else. I mean, look at Bahrain's straightaway here. Holy cow. Boom. I'm in first with the speed trap. Okay, I remember this track. Yep. Goes back to the left. And it goes to the right. Yep. And here's another straightaway you can just cook on. Yep. And then you coast through here. Yeah, this is fun. This is a fun track. I like this track. Yep. I was moving in anticipation of it. And I got it. But I got it at a green, so didn't quite get it perfect, but pretty close. See, do you see I took my foot off the gas there? Did you hear that? Because that's what I'm used to in F1 24 and 25 season. So, do I need to take it off? I think this next lap that I do out here, I'm going to try not to take it off and see what happens. All right, objectives complete. Or does it want me to do 545? No, I don't. You know what? I think that I'm going to return to the garage because I don't want to put more wear and tear on this car nor on the tires. Okay, so everything except for that one hairpin, which is fine. Oh yeah, it says I got 5 out of 5, so everything's fine. All right, let's go to the tire management. And let's use another medium tire? I don't think so. Let's use a soft tire. Even though I'm using, I guess, mediums in the race. No, you know what? Let's use the soft tire. Why not? All right, well, let's see what happens here. I mean, I'm going to try to lift and coast a lot here. I'm not going to be pushing this car. I mean, I can even change it to go to, like, none. And just coming out of there and just cruising on up to speed. Not using any of anything. and of course underneath the delta right now. But if I can race it cleanly, then maybe I can catch up, and I am already. And I'm not going to use anything here. Nope. And so I'm probably going to lose a little bit of delta, and that's why I went into the red. But I'm coming out of there cleanly. Coming out of there nice and smooth, not just tagging it. I think I need more. Actually, I think I need less. Well, not there. It doesn't show it there, but I went full out that time like I said I would. You know, I don't know. This setup's pretty good. Do I want more speed? Of course, but it already said that I was in first somehow. Oh, wait a minute. Look, I'm not going to get there. Hold on. We're going to get there. We're going to get there.
Okay,
Made sure of
that's
that. I put on the boost there at
good.
the
And that
end.
was a really good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that. Well done.
Hey, I was not going to run that program again, so that's all there's to it. And look, there's a tire wear of 445, expected 3 under. That's going to be nice. We're going to get a nice boost from that. All right, cool. Let's go back over here to the practice program, and let's go to the race strategy. And here's where we use our new mediums, and we can give one back, and we can also use one for the race. So we're going to go out in a flying lap, and I don't care if it's busy out here or not. We'll ride in traffic if we have to, but if we don't have to, maybe we'll do something good up here in this piece, as they say. All right, this is going to be fun. This is our race strategy. Front brake bias is at 57. Well, we can change that and go up. We just put a little bit on there just to pretend like we were, racing competitively. It's a little sketchy maybe to race goal completed. What was the goal? I don't even know. We'll take it though. Look at this, I'll book out of here. I'm actually not using up too much. Let's see if I can get a good line this time. That's not bad. I mean, I don't mind that at all. Swinging out a little bit wide there and then just ripping it. I'm fine with that actually. I really don't want to change much about this setup. Oh, and I should have changed it already, shouldn't I? Because I needed to do it twice during practice. Was it during practice? Or was it just twice during the weekend? I don't remember. We're running a nice line. Broadcasting only mic audio. Wow. Well, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to stop the stream and then restart it. See how it goes. Hold on. Jeez. Hold on. I have to start this up. Let's go ahead and stop the broadcast.